Just me by myself. I'm on spring break by myself while White Rabbit and my wife is at vacation, having a little bit of fun together, of a wife and daughter. Right now I'm just being by myself. I don't know what to do. Let me think. What should I do on my spring break? Oh, I'm going to be doing a reading spree. So yeah, let me back and get my glasses on. Hold on. Alright. Time to get these glasses on. Let me get my book. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Alright. I'm going to have to pull this book because it will fall because I don't have human limbs. It says here. Hold on. Let me get over there. We start the chapter. Alright. Let me get close to the camera. Yesterday. Somewhere in America many years ago, somewhere, hold on, I can't see, I got my glasses on. You guys see my glasses on? Oh, no. Somewhere in America many years ago, after once, upon of a time of longer before, half fully ever, boy clomb into the climb steps of an arch bridge in a tiny village of Santa Maria, in the country of the same name. Alright, I'm just gonna stare at the book. And let me see what I can. I'm just gonna not read it actually, just turn some pages. Alright. Page 4 and page 5. A lot of chapters, isn't it? Alright. Just only looking here, not really reading it. There's chapter 2. Page 14 and page 15. Kind of look good, right? Alright, I think I'm done with this book. I'll put it back. Take these glasses off. Put it back where they have it. And we're going to just relax. Man, that was just a lot of chapters in that book. And I don't know how to handle the book anyway, so I'm just going to relax here actually. Just want to relax here over this wall. being here and laying like a little retard. Alright? I'm just gonna relax like a retard. I'll relax here in the next few whole minutes. And I currently don't know what should I do right now. Maybe I can get on the iPad or something that I should do right now. Maybe I can. Let me go get that iPad. Alright, got the iPad. Now let's see what's on here. I might watch CNN 10 and see what today's event on CNN 10. Let me go ahead and pull that up over there. All right. All right. Now let's watch a video for April 10th, 2025, which before the spring break happened, and I might be wrong. Oops! I accidentally subscribed it. Let me unsubscribe. All right. Oh, thank you, whoever who pulled down the camera, actually. Alright. Let's watch this video right here from a few days ago. I'm just going to sit here and relax. Press the skip button. There we go. A nice time watching CNN 10. Finally doing something. Let me move a little bit.
Hello, sunshine. Happy Friday. Friday. On Point Wire. This is CNN 10. To the best day of the week.
A nice time to watch YouTube.
You see these indentations on my head? Don't ever wear a hat backwards before you're supposed to go on camera. Well, there you go. All right, we've made it to the best day of the week, but before we dive into the week,
let me turn up the volume a little bit.
Downloading some knowledge and information and finish this week strong.
There we go.
Let's go. We begin today with an early heat wave in India and Pakistan, where temperatures are expected to climb to dangerous levels. It's not uncommon for both countries to experience heat waves during the warmer months of May and June, but this year's heat wave season is starting much earlier than usual and is being forecast to last longer. Now, hundreds of millions of people in the region are facing scorching heat that's beginning to test human survivability limits while putting an enormous strain on energy infrastructure, farming, and everyday
just relaxing.
The forecast in some parts of Pakistan are blistering areas in the southwest part of the country, which could see temperatures reach 49 degrees Celsius, that's 120 Fahrenheit. India's capital, Delhi, home to more than 16 million
that is the
people,
big hottest record of temperatures. Isn't that right?
Celsius or 104
wow,
Fahrenheit
that is very hot.
Multiple times this month. That's nearly 10 degrees Fahrenheit above the seasonal average. Temperatures like these are serious. They can disrupt the human body's ability to regulate temperature, animals too, leading to potentially very serious health issues like heat exhaustion or heat stroke and worsening existing medical conditions. In India and Pakistan, past heat waves have increased demand for electricity, and that's led to blackouts and coal shortages.
Let me move the camera a little bit.
Trains have been canceled to conserve energy.
There we go.
Schools have been forced to close. Now climate experts are warning India could be among the first places where temperatures might cross the point that humans can survive in the heat by 2050. Our meteorologist Derek Van Dam has more. Testing human
limits, one last time.
Pushing the boundaries of what's, quote, survivable. India and
A
Pakistan
little
are
tired right
expected to
now.
be the countries worst affected by the climate crisis in the coming years, experts say. In many ways, they already are.
It is severely hot. Hot winds keep blowing. It has become difficult to step out of the home. The sunlight is too harsh.
Summers in these regions aren't just getting hotter, but starting earlier and are predicted to last longer. Temperatures climbing to dangerous
Yeah, if
levels
I'd be out
this
there
week
in the
in South
heat temperature,
Asia.
I'd just put
Western
sunscreen on,
India
so
crossed
to
the
protect.
45-degree
So to
threshold
protect
Tuesday,
myself from being
and
having
southwestern
sunburn.
Pakistan threatens to reach 49 degrees Celsius.
That's my
Numbers that rival
way to do
summer
it.
temperatures in North
Especially
America's
with my
Death
daughter,
Valley,
White Rabbit.
infamously
I
the
tell her
hottest place
to put
on Earth.
sunscreen on too.
The heat is unbearable. We have applied sunscreen and we are taking halts wherever we see shade.
The searing heat causes farmers and other outdoor workers to fall ill and babies to be born prematurely, leaving workers, mothers, children, virtually everyone vulnerable. Power outages caused by the increased demand for electricity during the heat wave only make matters worse. It's a vicious cycle. In Jaipur, locals reverting to traditional cooling techniques to combat a compounding problem. As temperatures in India and Pakistan rise, scarves and umbrellas
Oh my
help.
God, that's
but
just
they can only
terrible.
do so much, and the
Damn.
summer season has hardly
That's so
begun.
bad.
If it is so hot already in April, what will happen in May, June, and July?
A burning question that, for more than 1 billion people, will test their limits even further.
Alright, 10-second trivia. 10-second trivia. What will be the quiz?
England, Portugal, Germany, or France?
Hang on. Let me pause that. What is the oldest bookstore in the world located in what country? England? I don't know the names. I know Germany and France. I say the second one, or Germany and France. Hold on.
Answer is Portugal, home of the Livrario
Yes,
Spur
I
train
won.
in Lisbon. It opened in
It's the second one.
1732 and has been in continuous operation since then, giving
Ah,
it an
thank God.
official
That was the second
World
one.
Records title.
Plus, I was
The
just
biggest
reading a
bookstore
book
chain in the
about a
US,
minute ago,
Barnes &
so
Noble, is
yeah.
making a
I
big
just
time
read a book,
comeback
and I
thanks
got
to
a little
surge
bored,
in
so that's why I
voracious
came on
readers
here.
like yourselves and stores focused on locally curated book selections. Barnes & Noble is getting some of their paperback, and they're planning
I
to
know
open
Barnes &
dozens
Noble.
of new locations. It's come a long
I
way
went there
since
once.
the early 2000s when many bookstores were in a bind, closing thanks to a boom in competition from online booksellers like Amazon. Our Richard Quest met up with Barnes & Noble CEO James Daunt to help us read between the lines and find out how they've been able to turn the page and rejuvenate the brand.
Oh, there goes ads. Let me go ahead and skip it. There we go.
What we're finding is we have this extraordinary strength amongst young people reading, and they are reading really good books. So they're reading the classics, they're also reading the book of the moment.
Yes.
A fantasy book, a romantasy book, a whatever, but they are not abandoning these books either. They are reading.
Why would you abandon those
They're
books
reading the great classics.
at Barnes & Noble?
We all thought Barnes and Noble was done.
Abandoned books?
Well, it was out for the count. It was
Or
never
is he just
going to compete with Amazon.
abandoning
Blah
them?
blah blah. Turn off the lights.
Well,
Come on,
the reason
Brown
it
Bear,
got there,
don't be
it
silly.
lost sight of the fact that it needed to run really compelling bookstores, and had drifted away from that core principle. It started selling too many things that weren't books, had tried to cut costs as it got into a certain amount of difficulty, and that created a vicious cycle of ever less attractive stores, ever less compelling stores, and declining sales. We were able to relatively quickly just simply reverse that process, concentrate on books, create better bookstores, invest in our people, allow them the freedom to curate their stores, and our sales went up.
Getting a little
So
tired,
what are they
but I can
doing
watch the rest of
with
CNN
local
10.
stores that you're finding fascinating
Which is from
about how they're doing it. What are they doing? A book is
April
a book is a book
18th,
on the shelf.
2025.
A book is a book is a book, and it's the same book whether you buy it from
Yeah,
Amazon or
that's
whether you
totally
buy it
right.
in a bookstore, whether you buy it from Barnes & Noble or from an independent bookstore. But it's the alchemy that you put around within the store, how you juxtaposition the friendliness of the space, the welcome that that you get, but also how we choose and what we choose to sell, how we curate a table, how we put a display, where we put a recommend, and that is very, very local.
I can read a book review in the newspaper or online, and I want to read the book tomorrow, and Amazon is already in my phone and will deliver it to me tomorrow.
And
Well, that's nice.
And you have to
Delivering those books tomorrow.
Well, we have to compete
Wonder what they
with
are.
that a bit, but also if you want to come and look at the book, if you want to see what else there is, you will be much better off doing that in a bookstore. When you simply want to come in and have the serendipity of discovering and embracing books, and also doing it with people, so both doing it with our booksellers, but also doing it with our customers. It's a very, very social space, this.
10 out of 10. All
A
right.
10 out of 10 goes to the advancement in brain research once thought impossible.
Doesn't look tired
Scientists
after
have
all.
created the first 3D map of a mammal's brain by using specialized microscopes to record the brain activity of a lab mouse on a treadmill while it watched the movie The Matrix. Not Neo. The result is a stunning map of a piece of brain matter the size of a grain of sand that reveals the form, function, and activity of 84,000 neurons and 500 million synapses. Oh, snap. Lined up, the tiny speck contains 3.4 miles of neural wiring. That's nearly 1.5 times the length of New York City's Central Park. All right, we've got a Central Park size shout out going to Miss Meskinek and all our peeps at Palos Heights, Illinois, Independence Junior High Patriots salute. And holy moly,
Wow, that's
it's
nice.
a great day to be an honorary
Wow.
Blue Devil, to Miss Woodward and all my friends at Reading High School in Reading, Ohio, especially you, Aiden. Rise
Well, that's great,
up.
Reading,
Now then,
Ohio.
Cue that Friday music. Remember to go out, make someone smile this weekend. You never know when
I'm
or
gonna
how,
make-
but you may be
make
the spark
my
of
day
joy
smile
someone
by
needs.
myself
You are more powerful than you know.
here
I'm
on my
Blue
spring
Ryan, and
break.
we are CNN 10.
Definitely a nice, great evening for me. I'm really ready for my night time of dinner by myself while my wife and my daughter's away. Alright, I think I'm already getting tired of this iPad. I might have to go use the bathroom.
Behind closed doors, the P word became my secret.
Oh, don't say that. I'd rather not say the B word. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna put this away. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Oh, the camera too.